Oh, that is definitely not it. Play. Maybe that works. There we go. Okay, so hopefully everyone can see what we're doing here. I just wanted to say thank you so much for jumping on. It always makes me feel just excited. I mean, because obviously I really love what I do, and in general, my team, like everyone that's a Beachbody coach, you get really passionate about it because it's really fun to help other people. It's fun to be part of their journey. It's fun to make yourself get in better shape. You know, I actually made a post today about, it's always been like this thing about, I need to get back to baby weight, you know, like always focusing on a number. And then all of a sudden I looked in the mirror today, I'm like, holy cow, I've got abs. Like I've got more abs than I did in college at this point. Yes, there's a little bit of a layer over top of them, which is never ideal, but you know, it's always that goal of improving yourself, working on yourself. And that's why this job doesn't get boring or like tedious, because you're in a place where you're really helping a lot of other people grow. At the same time, you're really working on self-growth, both physically and emotionally and spiritually. And that's exciting to me. Most jobs don't allow you to do things like that. So here we go. Here is just a really quick synopsis about our coaching opportunity, what it includes. You know, I'm going to talk more about it from a career aspect of it, but we'll also touch on, you know, if you just want to be a discount coach, what that includes too. Okay, so let's look through these pictures. Most of these are at Summit, which Summit is our national conference. You get to see me with my boyfriend, Sean T, down there, and me super duper pregnant. I was 8 months at Summit last year in Las Vegas, which was fun. And then just, you know, with our CEO, Carl Deichler, and just how this community works. In general, yes, there are guys, but in general, most of our team is women. Most of us are mothers, and we're trying to balance it all. And it makes it, and we can work from home and be with our kids. So a little bit about me. Obviously, I'm a mom of 3. I have an almost 1-year-old, a 3 and a 4-year-old, and they are busy as ever and awesome. I am currently in the top 50 of over 350,000 coaches, which is exciting. Never was a goal of mine. I literally just started this and was like, okay, here we go. I really love this. And if you love it and you just really like helping people, the other stuff comes, you know, the income comes, the rank comes, because your goal is not to like, oh, I want a huge paycheck. That's never been it. Obviously that's nice, but if you really just want to help people, that's when the success comes. I personally like cooking with real food. I like cooking from scratch. As a busy mom, I don't always get to do it, but that's a big thing for me with Shakeology. I actually put off getting Shakeology for a while because I just thought it was junk and yucky. And once I finally looked into the ingredients and I realized how it could help our family as far as nutritionally, we have been taking it, and my kid's even drinking it. I don't give the 1-year-old or the baby any yet, just because he's still nursing so much, and I feel like he gets it through my breast milk, but you know, it's not like I have an issue with it. I started my business in population 75, Wyoming, living in the mountains, not a mecca of booming, you know, health and fitness enthusiasts, but it was great. And, you know, I think that just goes to show that this business is built on relationships and wanting to help people, and you can do it from anywhere. That's something like, you know, one of our top coaches, Amy Silverman, she's been in Costa Rica and Fiji and still rocking it, you know. And then you have, you know, our top coach is Melanie Mitro, who's a stay-at-home mom in Pennsylvania. Like, you can really work this business from any aspect, as long as you are willing to work hard. I'm back in Michigan now, and you know, we're keeping busy, that's for sure. So I think we like to talk about, you know, as you become a coach, who you can reach out to. And for me, my niche has always been pregnancy. You know, I started as a coach the week before I found out I was pregnant with my 3rd, and your business can still grow. It's about being healthy in whatever phase of life that you're in. And that's who you're going to help. So for me, I like to work with a lot of pregnant moms, you know, breastfeeding, sometimes moms that have a more natural approach, but that's not it. You know, I obviously would love to help anyone, and I do help all different kinds of people. I was a former college athlete. I ran track in college and liked it, but then the more kids I got, the less I worked out. I'm sure some of you can understand that. So I got to the point where I was barely working out at all, and I get really big during my pregnancies, like well over 200 pounds, and my husband always joked with me that I weighed more than him, which was really sweet, right? But you know, losing that weight and finding my, my health and my fitness and my confidence again postpartum is part of my journey. And that's what's fun, to reach out to other women going through that too. Also, I like to share that I was an engineer before I became a mom. So in no way was I a salesperson. I'm a total nerd. That's just kind of how I roll. So don't ever think that you have to have a background in sales or be really good at whatever. Really what we like to do is be a product of the product. Do what you love, share what you love, and that's when people want to be a part of it. You don't have to try to be salesy. So if you can see kind of the progression here, our first real programs were P90X and Insanity, and this company is not even that old. And so when people are, get anxious sometimes, like, oh, should I join? Isn't it already huge? Like, not at all. We are a baby company, but we're also extremely well respected. To the programs that we put out are quality. The products that we put out are extremely high quality and high quality tested, and they're only getting better. It doesn't show on here, but our new product line that released about the performance line, as far as, a pre-energy workout and then a refresh and, just ways to kind of heal. It's a Harvard-trained scientist that knew that Beachbody would give the quality that he expected from a product from all of his years of research. And that's why he chose to partner with us. So you can see there's a whole variety of products here, not just high intensity. There's something for everyone if they are just starting on their fitness journey, all the way up through people who have been on their fitness journey for a while. We can find a way to help them get results. Again, 2007, the first year they started, in about 8 million. And then last year in 2014, that was just projected. I know they made well over 500 million. And with that being said, yes, that's company revenue growth. They give back to their coaches immensely. For example, last February, they gave out over $20 million in bonuses just to their coaching team. So as a coach, you are well rewarded for really working hard and helping your team succeed. We like to call the 4 pillars of success is really how we help our customers the most. Obviously, fitness is a big one. Nutrition, that's where the 21-day fix has helped so many people in Shakeology again. Peer support, people can easily go to Walmart and buy Jillian Michaels, but why do they fail? Why do they not complete it? It's because they don't have a support system in place to help make sure that they complete that. So as a coach, that's what you're doing. You're reaching out, you're supporting people, and you're also adding them to our groups, which are great accountability. And rewards. Rewards are fun because it's just not this boring thing. I like to give prizes. Actually we can, give our first prize up soon. So once I get through this, I have 3 different things to give out. I have a Shakeology, I have an R&R, which is our results and recovery, and then I also have E&E. So and then I have some of the new performance line stuff too. So I have a variety of things to give out, and I'll grab some names at the end and I'll send some stuff out. Shakeology. So many people are hesitant, either based on sometimes they have price issues or they're just worried about the actual ingredients. And at the end of the day, when you're a coach, you're getting the most high quality meal of the day that you're going to get for less than $3. And it also includes your multivitamin, your probiotics. I mean, a lot of you on here have tried Shakeology. If you haven't, there's probably a good way you can get a sample. But it's a great product that will help kickstart people who are in a place nutritionally where they need that extra help. And then also people who are in a great fitness place, it's providing them with the healthiest meal of the day, so they're set, and then they can add the other healthy, fresh foods to their diet too. There are over 70 superfoods in Shakeology. It's a really great rockstar way to get some more energy, but then simple for busy moms or busy people. You can bring it to work. You can make it in the middle of the night if you're nursing the baby and you're starving. It gives you a lot of options to really stay healthy and work on your fitness goals. So here are some results. Oh, back, sorry, it's going too much. I don't know. Okay, so here are some results. Obviously, I personally have, one of my customers has lost over 80 pounds doing just the 21-day fix. I'm so proud of her. Just that's something for me. I actually have more than one customer that's lost over 50 pounds now. And, they're always like, Wendy, thank you so much. I'm like, I didn't do anything, but that's what makes this job awesome. Whether I have a friend she lost those last 8 pounds, she couldn't, that were still kind of nagging her and bugging her, and she didn't feel comfortable in her body, and she lost those pounds just from one round of the 21-day fix. Or you have another customer who's lost almost, 80 pounds doing just the 21-day fix. You're changing people's lives. And to be a part of that, it's really the best job ever, I think. And like I said in the beginning, your own fitness journey, to go from having a baby and feeling like all over just that uncomfortable feeling with your body, because you're not having, the baby is not on you anymore. That's always been my thing. Like when I'm pregnant, I embrace it and I feel gorgeous and I feel like this, miracle, right? You're carrying a child. But then as soon as that baby's out, you just kind of have that, I don't know, not comfortable feeling. So that's another reason why I love this. And, we have people who are super fit, all the way through people who have more than 100 pounds to lose getting results. I was initially kind of worried when I started as a coach that it would be a lot of women, a lot of cattiness, a lot of backstabbing, and just not something I wanted to deal with. As an engineer, I worked with a lot of men, and I kind of liked it because very much of it was like, hey, what you see is what you get. Let's just move forward. Let's focus on results. And that is exactly what I found working here, working for this company. In general, people want to share. They want to say, hey, this is what works for me. Hey, here's this training that works. Share it with your coaches. Share it with your downline. There is not at all a, me kind of mentality, because at the end of the day, it's all about your relationships with your customers, with your team. And so coaches are more than willing to share across party lines or whatever you want to call it, because it's helping more people find the success, find that happiness, and that's our goal. So a lot of people are worried that as a coach, you have to be in really great shape, or you have to be super knowledgeable or a salesperson. And I actually tell my coaches, my new coaches especially, don't sell. Please don't be that person that's bothering your friends or bothering your family and just saying, buy from me, buy from me. Don't do it. The way that you are going to be successful in this is by working on yourself. Just saying, hey, I did this 25-minute workout today and I am sweaty and look at this. You don't have to be all, up in the air about how wonderful your results are, but more just sharing what you're doing, sharing why you love it, share why you drink Shakeology, or, if you let your kids drink it, why do you do that? Just sharing, not selling. And like I said, also, I started as a coach, basically a week before I found out I was pregnant with my third, and I was already overweight going into that pregnancy. So far from being perfect. So people sometimes don't want someone who has those 6-pack abs to stare at and be like, oh, that's my coach. They want someone in the trenches with them, someone who's willing to say, hey, I struggled today. Hey, I didn't eat perfectly today. Maybe you are, maybe you have a 6-pack, and that will be the people that you're going to help the most, people who are already super fit. But even if you have 100 pounds to lose, more than 100 pounds to lose, you very well could be inspiring so many other people to want to be on this journey, as long as you're being you. As long as you are working on yourself and you are using these products to improve your life and you're willing to share that, you can do it. And the other thing is, if you can dream big, I know it's corny, I know it's totally a dorky thing to say, but when I started this, I was a stay-at-home mom to 2 kids in population 75. And, we had one paycheck and it wasn't bad. We weren't struggling, but dreaming big was not really part of my everyday life. A lot of it was just, how can we try to find money to go on one vacation? I'd like to buy more organic stuff. How can I swing it? Can we get a CSA, whatever? And now a lot of it's like, sky is the limit. If I'm willing to work really hard and believe that, my coaches can rock it and I can really support them, and my customers, I can help them get results, there's nothing that can hold you back. I mean, you can be from any background and you can be extremely successful in this business. So benefits of being a coach. You can work whenever you want. I actually have 3 coaches, I'm so excited about this, quitting their full-time corporate jobs this year. That is huge to me, because they know they're already making money and they know that this job can bring them more flexible time, a lot more income, and just happiness doing exactly what they love. So you can work, we tell a lot of our new coaches, just work for an hour, just try to work for an hour once a day. And that's all you need to start with. If you want your business to grow rapidly, I would suggest more than an hour. But if you just kind of want to make this, a career where it starts and grows slowly, then it's an hour. And if you honestly are a discount coach, you don't have to do anything. You get your discount whether you say anything or not. And then, I'll talk about it in a little bit, but, we've got a variety from people who are pure discount to they want to be millionaires. I can help you anywhere in between there. A lot of it, this is social media, but, I just met a coach at the pool last week that, all of a sudden she's like, okay, yeah, I like this. This is fun. We can sit and have a cocktail and brainstorm, so it can be in person or it can be in social media, as long as you're willing to share your passion and just be friendly and want to talk to people. So as coaches, we make 25% commission on all products. That's baseline, that's bottom line. As your team grows, the company starts giving you bonuses and free customers. So I don't make any money off of my coaches. Like I don't make any of their commission. Their commission is their own. But as my team grows, Beachbody says, hey, nice work. You're making your coaches more successful. You're helping them. We're going to give you more bonuses. And the way it also works is anyone who goes to beachbody.com or buys from an infomercial, they share all of those people with all of us coaches. So I get assigned typically 3 to 5 or 6 people a month that have purchased from the website, and anything else they purchase, they're on my team now. So I support them, I help them. Even if they never respond to me, if they buy something else, I get that commission. I'm going on 2 trips this year paid for by Beachbody. I'm going to be going to Coronado for a leadership retreat, all expenses paid. And then I also have a cruise that's all expenses paid for next April. And we're going to Disney. That's not a Beachbody trip, but it is a paid for by Beachbody trip. We have a whole bunch of online, training and tools from corporate, but then I also personally run training for everyone that's on my team, and all of their coaches. Don't feel like once you sign up, you're alone. We don't just say, hey, okay, good luck, here you go. And we have national wake-up calls every week, which are really positive training things to do. We also have, things that, we can meet in person, like we can meet on social media. There's a whole bunch of trainings that are available to you that you can kind of run with it as you see. We have a new coach training. Like I said, when you sign up, you're immediately placed into a self-paced video training. So you can listen to it on your way to work. You can listen to it at night. And if you want to get through a 10-day training in 2 days, you can, or if you can take that 10-day training and turning it into a month. It's all on your own schedule, on your pace. And we're here for you. If you sign up on my team or on one of my coaches' teams, you can reach out to me at any point and say, hey, I'm confused, or how do I do this? And we're here. We'll help you out. We win lots of prizes. I just won a new water bottle for whatever. Now I don't even know what we did last month, but they gave out a lot of good prizes last month. We also have 2 Facebook team pages. So if you can't get a hold of me or for whatever reason, you just jump in that and you can either scroll through and look, or you can just ask a question, and you will have people in there that have just started. They're on day 1, potentially like you, or you have other, superstar diamond coaches like, Sarah Lenore is another elite coach. And we have I think over 12, 13 diamonds on our team. So all of those people will help out and reach you. And we also have people who, like I said, have 100 or more pounds to lose, or we also have people who are fitness competitors. So any question you ask about any product or any corporate thing or business aspect, if you ask, you'll probably be answered within 10 to 15 minutes at most. So your options, you can be a discount coach like we talked about. This means that you love your Shakeology and you drink it regularly, and you don't want to pay full price for something that you drink every day, right? Why would you pay full price for something you can get on sale? You never have to sell a single thing, and you get 25% off everything. In general, it's about a $220 savings a year by the time you figure in your coach fee, which is great. Or you can be a hobby coach. So if you have a full-time job, or if you are really just kind of wanting to test the waters, it means that you're just sharing what you're doing. And as other people say, hey, she's getting results, or, oh, wow, okay, what are you doing? It seems like you're, if you're drinking your Shakeology anywhere, you can share that. And if someone signs up with you, you make an extra $40, or you try to pay for your Shakeology every month, try to make $100 a month just to pay for your Shakeology. We consider you a hobby coach. Or you can be what I currently am, which is a career coach, someone who is earning six figures. You know, I've been a coach for about 20 months and I've been earning six figures since about 18 months in. And, you know, I have big goals on things that I want to do for our family and ways I want to give back with that money. And, you know, so you can be this. You can build this life of financial freedom and build this life of choice. You know, you get to choose what your hours are, how you want to spend your money, your dream home, your kids' college, your dream car. Like, there's no limit on what you can do if you want to make this into a business builder. Personally, to share my story, I started as a discount coach because I said, you know, I don't want anything to do with that. I just want to be able to pay for my product or just get a discount on my product so my husband's not as mad. And as soon as I started using it and even just saying on Facebook, not even trying to sell it, I had no interest. It grew quickly. And I think I ended up making like $1,500 my first month, something crazy, just because people were, you know, excited to hear about it. So you can sign up as a coach, and I can go back to that slide if you want, but typically it's a $40 fee to join as a coach. But if you buy a challenge pack, then that $40 fee is waived. A challenge pack is a program plus Shakeology. Today's the last day you can get 21-day fix on sale, but there are always some really great programs, and really talk to your coach, the person who reached out to you, to see what program is best to help you get results. If you are a veteran, then you personally can sign up and get the discount. Or if you're active duty military, you or your spouse can sign up and get the discount, and it totally waives all monthly fees. And all of these things on here are included with that $15.95 a month, even if you're just a discount coach, just because you never know when you might change. So if you're a coach, it is $15.95 a month, but you get 25% off all products. You know, that's even merchandise, through programs, through Shakeology, through any of the supplements or anything like that. So we talked about discount coach, you know, which is someone that just really wants a discount. And then in the next 24 hours, I would appreciate it if somehow you can connect with the person that invited you here. Just kind of say, hey, how was my presentation? Was it terrible? If it was okay, or just give me some feedback if there's any other information that you think would be great that you'd love to hear about, or just to say, you know, this doesn't really feel right, or yeah, okay, I could see myself just wanting a discount at first, or maybe I would want more. I don't really know. I want to know more about that. Tell me more about your experience. And then, you know, just think about what works best for you. Personally, for me, is my customers who are discount coaches, I treat you just like a customer still. I give you the same accountability, the same support. All you're doing now is just not paying full price for the products. So that's always nice. But I would never bother you, expect anything, or, you know, be like, whoa, have you sold anything yet? Not at all. So if you just want to be a discount coach, that's great. And if you want to be someone, if you come to me and you're like, Wendy, I am ready to run, I can assure you, I will help you run. We can pace each other, all right? I like to run with people who are ready to go. So if you have any questions, now is the time to do it. I'm going to get out of this full screen, stop the share, and I'm here for you. So any questions, you can unmute yourself, and I'll answer anything you want. Oh, and then I'm trying to see if I can see everyone. I think, yeah, 9 people. So we have everyone on here. Who is Galaxy S5? Who's that? Christina, Era. Okay, I'm going to stop recording too.